No.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
So it's like Jeff Goldblum, just Goldblum it up all over this.
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
Turn your Goldblum knob to 100, Jeff, and just go for it.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Of course. Yes? Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm trying to play with her now, so that's super good timing. She's fine. No, and there's no dinosaurs yet. You gotta build the dinosaurs, that's the thing.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here. You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths in the power grid. Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Baby, that's not what this is about.
No machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next. Life. It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
I wonder if he's going to stop walking in this one direction at any point. It's going right up to the fence, huh? Okay, I guess that's the end of that.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility. Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Oh yeah, no, part of this is managing the breakouts that definitely happen.
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
I did not build it crooked, I built it on an angle.
People think money makes the world go round, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
Send dig teams around the world to find new dinosaur fossils.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Acquire Triceratops genome. I don't know, honey.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
Good! Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
Alright.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Where's my singular dinosaur at? There he is. No. Oh my god, you can rename them and everything. This is the part that really made me go, yeah, okay. You can, like, rename them and tweak their genetics and, like, customize your individual dinosaur seeds. He's hungry. There you go, that'll solve that. It's like, fuck yeah, this specific kind of grass. Now he's doing better.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Stuff.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Only, at the end, you also get a dinosaur.
research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
I got that, like... You got a t-shirt shop. Provide shopping and limited fun. Well, no, you don't need it, but like it helps generate money. Got a second dinosaur we can do. Should put the gift shop right by the That's true. It is open, like... Look, see, there's people here. Where are the science guys? You can landscape, yeah. But we have a dinosaur ready to release.
This dinosaur, the Edmontosaurus, was originally uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious, and who's to argue?
Good boy.
I want to take this contract, which means you want to take it too, correct?
That's very funny, I think. Yeah, I should be able to build a restaurant for that. Like, they should give me that ability. No, we just got, it's like we didn't find any okay, they did find some dinosaur fossils, but it's like, we also just found fucking, a lump of silver, so here you go. Where's the hotel? Unfortunately, it's all the way over here because it's the only piece of, like, open space we have, but it's right here by this lake. This is just the starter island, like, you do not get a lot of real estate here.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it. I like what you're doing to help the science division. These visitor rating numbers, for example. Your success is my success. It's us. Admittedly, sometimes both. But on Isla Matanceros, you are making us and yourself look good. And that's worth a reward.
So, like, you actually are opening 5 Jurassic Parks. Is the thing that you're doing. Vegetarian Park. Non-danger sword park. You only got things like this. Look at how weird it is. Yeah, look, you can research, like, dinosaur colorations and stuff to add to the dinosaur cosmetic or trait genes. So you can really fuck with these dinos. Eh.
These specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting
Oh, look at him
expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
There's a photograph mode, honey. Oh, it's a power grid thing, is the thing. Okay. I understand what I need to do now, sort of. There we go, now we got power out to here. So I can build my ranger station. Like so.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Okay, so you can build outside the grid, you just need to reconnect it all. Okay. That's good to know.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Here we go, we got a nice hotel. We got the fucking fast food restaurant next door. We got people coming into the park. In shorts. To see the 3 dinosaurs. Oh, rinky dink bitches. What are they doing? They got what they need, that's good. Come see our fucking tiny zoo! So small! Oh cool, the research team is back. Well, they found more silver, so we can sell that.
You met the objectives and secured a victory. I was expecting no less.
And some fucking carnivore genes, which we definitely need. Research center. Parasites. We're gonna go ahead and say probably, like, I have the Ceratosaurus genes, but I probably don't want to release the carnivore into this pen. I feel like that's maybe a bad idea. Like, that's asking for a bit of dino trouble. So maybe instead of that, we just build it down back of the hotel. Yeah, you get like a goat dispenser though. Just put the carnivores right around back of the hotel. Just right here in this spot. Man, I wish you could build a rooftop. Fucking. Okay, the thing is, yes, I can rename the hotel. So that's good. Just now, shit's gonna get real fucked. Wait, you can just fucking open gates whenever you want? Yeah, look, live bait feeder. I was gonna call it like Risky Heights. You can build gates into these enclosures and just toggle them open whenever you want. I'm just gonna call it the Feed Lodge. And I'm gonna put it in the dinosaur enclosure. Oh, I see. You build it in sections. I don't have enough like on-hand cash to fucking put a dinosaur in here yet, and this fence looks really not sturdy, but That's part of the fun. You can be right next to the meanest fucking thing here. What do we get in the fossil hole? Ooh, rhenium. Worth $100,000. That's worth something.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Do you like what I'm doing with the hotel? Honestly, I think... There we go. There's really only one place I can put this. I'm going to have to build around this. I get the feeling we're probably going to have to start up a fresh game tomorrow or something when next we play so I can actually, like, effectively do this. I guess this is all new space I can put stuff in, but you gotta walk by the fucking ranger station to get there, which I guess makes sense. You kind of want the security to be close to where the bad dinos are gonna be. out a live bait feeder. And once we've got enough money to actually get this going. There we go. Yeah, we have a bunch of extra islands to lock up. You do get to go to the other islands from the movies. We're just not there right now. Guest injury lawsuits. Hey look, people are coming in now. We're gonna stay at the world's most terrifying hotel directly next to the carnivore enclosure.
Control retaken.
I'm sorry, honey.
We don't always get offers like this. Consider it carefully.
Yeah, right now this is just a goat enclosure. It's just a very expensive... There isn't one because they haven't incubated one yet because they're fucking expensive as shit. So right now this is just a multi-million-dollar enclosure for a single goat. So I feel, okay, so can I seriously, is there a limit here? I can't go over to the waterfall? How come I don't get the entire island? Oh, that sucks. I guess this is just the tutorial. So there. I just like the idea of all the living accommodations being like in the middle of carnivore enclosures, so you have to like rush in one of those like orb balls. Or else you just straight up die. I took a bunch of different. I actually took I've got one of each going right now. So I've got successfully incubated carnivore. I'm doing the last part of the science one now. and I've got to reach $75,000 per minute income. Well, you keep adding stuff to the park, right? So, like, more attractions means more things. So when I start putting in carnivores, it'll attract the people who are in it for bloodshed. Because at the moment it's just science dudes walking around. And some jerks. Just gotta actually add more things to the park, which, you know... They already have a fine-ass fast food restaurant. The smell of meat wafts directly over to where the dinosaur will be. You want the hot dogs? Get them from the...
Look, it's a balancing act. I get it. We all do. My point is, you need to provide the right amount of space for your dinosaurs. And this small enclosure ain't cutting it.
Yes.
We are pleased to welcome Society to the
And this guy...
Oh my gosh, you got a sick dinosaur on your hands. It's time to treat it. Or what comes next, that's going to be on your hands as well.
This guy is Barry Ceratops. You got a Sixsaurus? How do I, You got the hookworm. How'd you even get that?
Understood.
Just saw how you completed that contract. One word. Nice.
He's like, hey, fuck off. They're just bad at it.
This does not require medication.
I got $1 million for that.
I've done it. We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the paradigm. I can't ignore this accomplishment. With your help, obviously. That goes without saying. But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
I've witnessed Dr. Dua flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
Now we got enough money to make our terrible hotel idea a reality. He was sort of a terrible person in the other one. Yeah, in the last movie you made like a mutant super dinosaur, which you can make in this one. You can mutate all your dinos when you make them, it's great. Come on, give me that dinosaur. Look at these idiots out in the rain. Oh shit. You can choose what the individual fast food restaurants sell. And, oh, that's cool.
Always a pleasure to work with you.
Put in an emergency shelter. That seems like a good idea, to be honest. Disease contracted. How dare. Whomst among you has this?
Acknowledged.
What'd you even get, boo? Why the fuck does my dinosaur have the common cold? Oh boy. Yeah, he didn't have a... No. Here we are.
Look, you know you didn't have to prove anything. But the way you took charge left an impression. Good work.
Here we go.
more I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
Fuck you, goat. This is my enclosure now. Needs more grass.
Lambert here. Let me know if you're interested.
Maybe I better go to bed.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people.
Risky Heights, home of the world's most terrified goats.